Here's a horror story from my life. I was working in a hospital as a nurse, and there was this one patient that came in who had a really bad case of COVID. He was intubated, which means he had a tube down his throat to help him breathe. And he was also on a ventilator. And one night I was taking care of him, and I noticed that his oxygen was desaturating, meaning he wasn't getting enough oxygen. So I started to increase his oxygen flow rate, but it wasn't helping. And then I noticed that his chest was moving up and down really fast, like he was in distress. And then I turned on the ventilator, and I noticed that someone had set the alarm to high, which means that every time his oxygen level dropped below a certain point, the alarm would go off. But it was set way too high, like 70, which is like, you shouldn't be getting that low. So I turned the alarm off because I was like, I can't take this seriously right now. And then I started to manually ventilate him. So I started to blow into the bag, to keep his oxygen levels up. And then all of a sudden, the door opens, and this little girl walks in, and she's like, "Where's the bathroom?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, kiddo, you're gonna have to go in the bed." And then she goes, "Okay," and she pees in the bed.